Hello. Hello.
Classic.
God damn it. Hello and welcome to the show. About everything and nothing all at once, with the goal of bringing at least some humor, a little humor, a lot of humor, whatever percentage of your humor that we bring to your day. If you like us, if you love us, if you hate us, always remember that there is a better podcast. Hello, my name is Tony, and I have to say...
He's like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it all on my own.
I love it.
I have to
I'm
say...
not going to use these guys for what they're meant to do, and that's just echo sentiment.
May have missed, or you may have caught it, you may not, but we didn't have a show last week because somebody was sick.
And tired.
That somebody was me, and sorry about that. But we are back here for this next week of show. We're in December now. It's a December to remember, that's for certain. Okay. Sitting across from me to my left
is Sarah.
And to my right.
He's making it really confusing.
Yeah.
Just say your name. State your name for the record.
Jonathan.
D-Lo.
Damn, bro, that's deep.
That's all I got.
Nice. He was even in tune.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Was
like
that,
a Gregorian chant.
Or what was the other thing?
I feel mellow now. Don't do that.
Singing the
Oh.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can do that.
You know, they shanties.
What? Sea shanties?
Sea shanties.
Okay.
That's another one, too.
I think they're talking about
And sitting across from me, hey, we have... we are connected at 1 gigabyte per second with...
Ooh.
the internet.
With the Intern Net. He's going to be providing all the shit that you hear from the soundboard and anything that we get wrong or right.
I should pull that up.
He'll be on that today.
Thank God.
And apparently he's not on that today. So already the internet is down. If you want to eat...
There it is. Give him a chance. He'll fuck it up.
If you want to find us via email, you want to get a hold of us, how do you do that, Sarah?
thereisabetterpodcast at gmail.com.
And D-Lo, if you want to tweet us,
there is a better, and then utilize the number 1, the numeral, not like...
Is it Roman numeral?
Don't spell out 1.
An actual, genuine 1, a digit.
A number.
There
is a better 1.
Now, is that in the number row, or is that on your keypad? Do you have a keypad? Do you have a Bluetooth keypad?
I do not at this time.
You just yell at Alexa to say Nick
Is
1.
it on your adding machine, your abacus? Slide it over to the 1?
Be on it. However, you will not be able to locate there is a better.
Is it on your typewriter?
Abacus.
Oh, that's true.
Is it abacus?
If you have internet on your abacus.
Am I saying it
Holy
right?
cow.
Abacus?
Internet on your abacus.
It's been a while since I've used an abacus.
As opposed to
I can't remember how to say it.
Abacus. Abacus. Internet. If you want to find us on Instagram, how do you do that?
There is a better podcast.
That's correct. Yeah. In this week...
I thought you were going to do in this corner.
I did too.
You know, we should start out the show like that. In this corner.
Sounds like we're all going to fight, but we're not.
No,
we will.
I guess after that.
Maybe.
We have
eventually. It'll happen later.
One
way or another.
In this episode, we'll be talking about... We'll do some hot football talk, because we haven't revisited our football standings as of yet.
Good.
We'll talk about Black Friday and Cyber Monday. If you participated also, this episode was supposed to be about leftovers. It was supposed to be the Monday following Thanksgiving, but we're still going to talk about leftovers. And speaking of leftovers, we have one more game left over before we call it for points for this year. And we'll talk about points later on as well. A master debater, except this will be a little bit different. Everybody will have 30 seconds to go around the room with their thing that they talk about. Exactly.
Fornication.
While we were away, did anybody check out Google the day after Thanksgiving? Anybody even hear anything about what was going on with Google?
Nothing.
If you Googled any movie starring Jim Carrey, it would have shown you a picture of Paul Giamatti. And this was not only with Liar Liar, but with Ace Ventura, Ace Ventura 2, Journey of the Spotless Mind, or whatever that is.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah.
And any other movie that was with Jim Carrey, but yet it was listed as Paul Giamatti.
But why? But why?
Why?
Don't know.
But why?
And that was only on Google. If you go to like IMDb, it was fine. Conversely, if you Google Paul Giamatti,
oh boy,
Really?
you got Jim Carrey.
Really?
In all Jim Carrey's movies.
So now Jim Carrey was in NWA?
He was in NWA.
Dang.
He was in
Great
Claus.
Claus.
He was in, yes. And apparently he was also in that new commercial in Verizon.
With
Wait, he was in the Truman Show?
Also, if you
Truman Show.
if you Googled Arnold Schwarzenegger, you'd get results of his son, Little Arnie. I don't know what his name
What
is.
is
Peter?
his son's
Little
name?
Arnie.
What's his
Peter
Intern Net?
Schwarzenegger?
What's Arnold Schwarzenegger's son's name? Let's go around the room. Let's figure it out. I'm gonna go with Petey.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go with Donald.
Junior.
Okay, what do we got?
Patrick.
Patrick.
Damn, we were not close at all.
Close.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger was a governor?
Oh,
he
yeah.
was the governor.
Oh, welcome to the table.
Hey.
We forget how young you are. Arnold Schwarzenegger
That's what it says at
the
the top
governor
of
of
the
California.
thing. It says
What
former
years?
governor of California. It doesn't say.
Former
It says
governor.
former governor of California.
Yeah, we like to say it that way. Former governor.
Governor.
2003 and 2011.
Thank you.
Yeah, so he had a repeat. He did say, "I'll be back," and he was.
And he was.
And he was.
He did.
Aw.
He did it. He can never be president, but he can be governor.
He could be governor.
The
People will-
governator.
The governor.
You know, you should actually look up how many former because
Celebrities were governors?
Yeah, because there was a wrestler that
Well, there
was a governor
that
of
Jesse
Minnesota.
Ventura.
Jesse
There it
Ventura.
is.
Yeah, the body.
so there
Ventura.
actually has been quite a few.
Joe Walsh down in Ohio.
Joe
wasn't it?
Walsh?
Was
Are
he,
you
was he in
serious?
Ohio?
Life's been good to him so
Life's
far.
been-
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, that's a song he
I'm trying to remember
sings.
what he was.
I'll look it
I'll look it up
up
And
while y'all
anyway,
doing your
sorry,
thing.
yes.
No, I didn't really have anything else.
And then
to
I
go
will
with that,
scream out Allen Iverson.
So
Allen Iverson.
So there was really no rationale around why Google swapped these out.
No, I think
or-
I think maybe somebody might have hacked Google. That's the rumor, possibly.
boy.
I don't know.
You know, okay, and I'm sure this isn't a hole you want to travel down real
Illinois.
quickly, but for as much information that people rely on
House of
Google to have
Representatives.
correct,
George Takei.
it's a little unnerving
Yep.
that something so small
Yep.
can be incorrect
Yep.
because it makes you pause when you use Google to search for every effing thing.
So
You literally say, I literally say half the day, let me give it a goog. I'm
Yeah.
going to go goog it. You
You're
know?
not going to ask Jeeves? You're not going to
You're
ask
not going to ask Jeeves anymore.
let's do a web crawl while
But
we're at
something
it.
go to
that's
Yahoo.
small of an insignificant detail, it does make you go, oh, what else is out there that I don't know that isn't right? Because this is just the one thing you know.
True.
Okay, do we need to start? And how do you search if it's... where do you search if Google is wrong?
Right.
Where do you go?
Wait. Right.
Well,
Wrong.
Not Wikipedia.
Encyclopedia.
Let's get
No,
the
not
government on
Wiki.
that.
It's an encyclopedia.
So yeah, and
Delo's solution to everything. No. I'm just kidding.
Nope.
Just kidding.
Get the government on it.
Just get the goddamn
just get
government
the
in on
government
it.
on it.
It's okay. They're listening. It's fine. It's fine.
We also are experiencing some FIFA World Cup fever. Have you been watching any of the soccer games lately?
I watched it during class.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, Team USA was playing last
Yeah,
week.
we watched the...
And they went down
yes.
in a blaze of glory. They lost in the best way they could to the Netherlands, 3-1. But they were doing well to get into the round of 16. But once they finally got to the part that actually makes, a difference if you win or lose, leave it to Team USA to not come through. With
They woofed it. Is that what you're saying?
We lost the Dutch.
Pretty
It
much.
sounds about right.
Pretty much, yeah. Today's word of the day.
Oh, wait. I've got an intro for it.
Oh, you
Ready?
do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Ooh.
you got to say fall down the word hole. That's the only way it works.
All right. Yes. We're going to fall down the word hole.
Wilhelm scream. All right.
Oh,
All right.
that's good.
Yeah. That's our new intro.
I like it.
Today's word,
We finally got there. It only took
a year.
a little while. Hello.
Just a
I
little
don't know
bit.
what that is at the end. I'll have to
Hello
edit
there.
that.
Hello
Is that
there.
you?
I think
Yeah.
that was him.
Oh.
He's got the soundboards.
Yeah. I got Obi-Wan.
Now we're going walking.
We're going to walking.
Tony,
My, I was at work.
let's just hit them all. Oh my God.
I was at work one day, and I happened to come upon this article about this word and why it exists, and I swear to God, if you had somebody read it, it would take probably about an hour to read through this entire article as to why this word exists, and today's word is...
Dagnabbit.
Or if you're in the UK...
Dagnabbit.
Which I like that one.
Ooh, that sounds very dignified.
That sounds more dignified.
Yeah.
I like it.
Dagnabbit.
Which is something that you say when you don't find the thing on sale during Black Friday shopping.
Right. So a full-on...
Do you actually use that word? I've actually used it. I've actually
a couple
used
times.
It. Yes.
Yeah. It's a fun word. It means it's an expression.
It means fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to dagnabbit you.
It's a pseudo swear word.
Can we dagnabbit later?
It's in place of, right? So what was this big long
Dagnabbit.
explanation? That's the summary. That's the bullet point. It means damn. Like
pretty much. It's
like
just
it's
an
alternative
expletive.
Yes.
It's
an alternative
Swear
what's
word
his
that's
name?
not
That's he's the
blasphemous.
Rootin' Tootin'
Yosemite
guy
Sam.
from the Yosemite Sam version of a
Yosemite
swear.
Sam, exactly.
Right?
You could remember Rootin' Tootin', but you couldn't remember his name.
Dagnabbit.
I even did the stupid motion
Yeah,
with
you
the
did.
guns and shaking my shoulders from side to side.
I swear we're gonna.
We should just record ourselves one time and put it out there into the world.
All right, Dagnabbit.
There's a lot
right,
in the
Doc.
visual spaces
Yeah.
that they're missing.
In fact,
It's
if
just
we
that
had
good.
picture, if we had visual, I would have taken that, cut it out, and put it on.
Yosemite Sam.
I would have put it on a mud flap and put it onto like some Dodge truck or something going down the road. Yes, today's word is Dagnabbit.
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 Oh.
Dagnabbit.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Dagnabbit. Today's better recommendation. It's the season for giving. Whether if you want to take time out, you can donate time. You can donate money. You can donate clothes. You can donate food. You can donate anything.
Your mama's dentures if they got gold in them.
If it's perhaps.
Melt that puppy down.
So this I thought was
Give it a wash.
quite heartwarming. And what I mean by heartwarming is it has heartworms, and so I thought this was pretty nice here. It's just some guy who happened to be...
How much for a paper? It's a don't.
Son of a bitch. I gotta start this over. But anyway, so there's a guy who's he's out in the cold. He's got his green ski cap on. He's an older gentleman, and he's selling papers. Kind of like here, in some states, some cities, whatever, there's like an old newsboys, there's like a spoof newspapers probably in your town or whatever. But anyway, so this guy is doing the same thing, and it's all for donations to benefit some sort of local charity. And so this guy is going around and selling papers just for that. And of course, the person who's got the camera comes up to him and starts talking to him and asks him what he's doing with it. So here he goes. It's a donation to hopefully feed the hungry.
What's your name?
Danny.
So how much is it?
Anything you have, okay, you can donate a quarter, you could donate $5 or $100.
Really? If you could see anyone these holidays, who would you like to see?
Believe it or not, I'd just like to see a fun Christmas for everybody. That's the name of the season, to have a paper on me.
Are you sure?
I'll donate $2 towards that paper out of my pocket, but I haven't got the $2 on me. I come here with nothing in my wallet.
Hold this for 1 sec, I got something for you.
So he gives the paper back to the guy?
I wanted to actually donate to it too. I had $500.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes, sir. I wanted to reward your kindness today too. $500 for you too.
No, I will not take that.
You have to accept it.
I will not take that.
Love you.
It is the most wonderful gift that you just gave to everybody in the world to me, and that's all I want.
I love you.
I haven't heard those words in a long time. Thank you.
Hey, sir?
So that's
Tony's
recommendation
trying to
for
make
today.
us cry.
Yeah, I'm there
Damn it.
too. So, but and somebody just deleted that right out of the show plan. How dare you?
Undo.
No, but yeah. So if you have a chance, 'tis the season for giving. Donate
With
if you
me.
want to. Maybe.
Does anybody
It
have
wasn't-
plans to donate for any particular thing, or I'm just curious. I'm just springing this on
chasing you
everybody now.
That
and if
is
you don't have any
a
plans,
good
that's totally
question.
fine. I do have.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I was
Intern
just-
Net and I were busy.
We're
playing.
busy with the show plan.
Yeah, we
I
were
was just
being
saying, does
stupid.
anyone have any plans to donate anything? I know I have like a bag of donations right now, and then I was also personally, I'll just because I put it out on the table, I'll say it for myself. I love wrapping presents, and I wanted to find an opportunity to like donate time to go wrap presents someplace.
Really?
Because like I'm running. I know you're laughing at me, but
I'm only laughing because I
it.
absolutely hate wrapping presents.
I love it. And now that my kids are getting older, like I've got less presents to wrap. So, and I know people hate it. Like it's a drag. It's a total thing that
I'm not
sucks.
very good
all the
at
way.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just not very good at it.
And it's like it's something I've always enjoyed, and I just get so meticulous, and it just brings me joy. But I'm like, if I can unburden someone that doesn't enjoy it, and it feels like a big chore, and they just don't want to have to deal with it, like I want to find that opportunity so I can go and do it for filling my own heart. I guess.
Back in my younger days, I used to enjoy it a little bit more. Like back in my 20s, I used to actually create like these weird shapes. So, for instance, one time I gave it was like a stand-up candle holder.
Sure.
So it was about 4 feet high, and I ended up building it to make it look like a podium.
Oh, so
interesting.
So they couldn't
I would
guess.
disguise it.
Yeah.
I would disguise it.
They couldn't figure out what it was,
and that was fun to me.
Yeah.
See, I think you would have. I think
That's
you
great.
would be the kind of person who would take that Kindle wax and shape it into a giant phallus, and then
say
put the
he
wick
didn't.
at the top.
I will say that some of them were that creative. I did things like that. Yes.
But then he wrapped it to make it more interesting as well.
And what would be funny is
didn't know.
if it started to leak out the top and then
God.
stream down as the.
There you go. That's nice. That's
Wow.
nice.
We'll
I
work
like
on
it.
that.
I like it.
We'll work on that.
Okay, I don't know about that opportunity, but yeah, I don't know. So I was just asking if anybody has any thoughts or considerations that they're thinking about. But I'm
I
spraying it on
usually
you,
did
so
that
you know.
to hide the fact that I was not a very good gift wrapper too. So that was my whole goal.
Well, you know,
sounds like it worked out.
They go. They wouldn't even pay attention to the wrap because they'd be like, "Wow, what the hell? Why did you get me a podium?"
Rob Van Winkle wasn't that good of a rapper either.
Yeah, well,
No. I don't have it handy.
our soundboard is like, oh shit, I missed that. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit.
Yeah, so that sounds like a good idea. You've donated your time, or you're going to donate your time and your skills, your abilities to rap. Rap.
I'm gonna rap.
Gafts. What is
Only
a
gifts.
gaft? I don't know
I'm
what a
gonna only
gaft
rap
as.
gafts.
Oh my gosh, gaft. Gaft.
Slang.
Well, we're going to be doing some donating here as well on the show. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But first...
Uh-oh.
It's Hot Football Talk! Woo! On There Is a Better Podcast. We haven't touched base on this for a while, so...
You haven't touched it in a while.
No, we haven't.
He was off last week.
Because he was touching it.
So, as of today, we are recording the show on 12/4. The games have not played yet, or they have not finished, so we're not counting those games that are playing today as part of the
Stats.
The total stats. But we're going to start from the worst, and we'll go to the first. Okay?
Yeah.
In last place, the person who has the LA Rams. Boy, what a loser that person is. They're on the
Shit,
bottom
I don't know about
at
that.
a record 3-8.
Ew.
Fourth in the NFC West.
The worst.
Sucks to
Worse
suck.
off than the Lions.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the funny part is, it is Matthew Stafford who's heading up the LA Rams from the Detroit Lions, and he's still not doing it.
Do you think they flew too high, too fast,
Maybe
too far?
they did. I don't know.
I
But
don't know.
that would be me. I'm in last place for now, and it's probably going to stay that way. I don't see them doing any
the
better.
season's going to turn around
not
much.
really,
That's tough.
Coming in at
All
yes.
right.
Go
I was
ahead.
like, how did this happen? That's all I want to say.
I think he had an injury. He might have had an injury on his arm, his throwing arm. I think.
Shit.
But he also didn't have the same
How are the
cast as he had
Lions
before.
doing?
But the Lions, I hope they win today. They're on the playoff bubble. There's a potential for them. They
that's
could make it. I don't know. I don't know for sure because they pretty much have to win out. And some people are giving them credit for playing as well as they are. But who knows? That's a tall order. And knowing that it's Detroit, you can't really count on it. Coming in at number 2 and number 3, we have a two-way tie.
It's a tie.
It's a tie. For the people who had the San Francisco 49ers, we had D'Lo and Sarah.
Yay! Yeah.
They're at 7-4 right now, first in the NFC West. Same division as my LA Rams.
Damn it.
Means we are just stomping your ass.
That's right.
We worked really hard on this, didn't we, D-Lo?
We did.
You guys did so well.
Really hard. You're like, you know what we like?
We put a lot of thought
fucking
into it.
Niners.
A lot of thought.
We really overthought it.
I don't know what you guys talk about. I put the most effort.
We looked at stats for hours. We did the analyzing.
Oh,
we
yeah.
listened to a lot of, he's got the ball in the hole, and all
He's
those,
shooting the A-gap.
Yeah, he's shooting. Yeah, all those things. The chain
coming
gang's
right
really
into
moving.
his
It's coming
face.
right into
Oh,
his
yeah.
face. Listen to all that stuff, and we
what
really
is-
made an educated decision.
What's the
here.
word? Muff diver? Is that what it was?
I think it was
That
muff
might be the
dumper.
wrong
No, that's
sport.
not right. Pump and dump? No, that's
I
not
don't
right.
remember. Pump and dump. Oh, he's using the pump and dump on that.
Is it in the shotgun, pump and dump, muff diver? What was it again? Moving the chain gang? What were those again? I don't know.
You remember him better than I do.
No, I think we got it. We locked that up.
He's snapping it from behind. He's taking a dive. Oh, and he's getting sacked.
And he's pumping and
got
dumping.
Sacked hard.
He's got the ball in his face.
Taking a hard
He's really
sack.
taking it all in. Anyway,
When he's got it coming into your face, you just got to sit there and
Take it.
take it. Yeah, you just gotta take it. Never seen such a big gap. God.
Never need such an
Anyway.
impact.
I'm talking about football. I don't know what you guys are talking
don't
about.
know what we're talking about either.
No idea.
So we're tied.
Tied
It's a
with
good thing
we
we
did
spent
good.
a lot of time on that. Bam. We just did a fist bump. You can't
We
see
did.
it.
Yeah.
Leave.
This is why we
See
need
that?
cameras.
which leaves the number one spot with the Minnesota
Oh,
Vikings
my.
at 9-2.
Jesus.
In first place in the NFC North. Who knew? Who saw this coming?
Apparently, the
I-
Intern Net.
The
You
Intern Net
know-
What's up?
is in first
He
place
said, what's up?
for the
I've done so much
Superb
research.
Owl standings projection. Though it is possible they have clinched the spot playoffs for the NFC North. Same division as our Lions, who I think are
They're doing
in
4 and 7.
Second place.
They're second
They're
above
second
the
place.
Packers and then the Bears.
Yeah,
The
they're okay.
Bears
So they're
are 3
the
and 9.
Bears. Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen with this? This will happen. We'll attribute points next year, at the end of the year, or at the end of the season rather, which will go into next year. So we'll attribute points to the person who is the best record.
One more time. For the fans.
I love it.
This is Kirk Cousins.
Back when he was with Washington.
With Washington.
Washington.
I don't know what they're called anymore. The Washington Football Club or the
I-
Washington Football Boys.
I wish they stayed with
Washington. Pass me the ball. Get me through the gap. Move my
Washington
chain
chain
game.
gang.
Muff
What
divers. I don't know what they are.
They were the
the
football.
slobber knockers.
Weren't they the football team
No,
for a
that's
while?
bad.
They,
remember?
They were the Washington football team.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Washington Football Gang. Washington Football Group.
Footballers of ball footers.
Washington.
Football Incorporated.
Jesus. Tony, your team is doing terrible.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, they're tanking.
God.
I thought they were going to be repeats, but they're just repeat offenders. But we did get some. Detroit, on the other hand, though, they did get some picks early in the draft through the LA Rams. So thanks, LA.
Thanks, LA.
Yeah.
It's good to be at the bottom sometimes, eh?
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it
it's good to be
pays.
on the bottom.
Sometimes-
Wasn't the
Climbing up through.
Oh, we're
least we're not
right.
the-
We're still talking
That's
about.
what we're talking about?
At least we're not the
team
Browns.
from
Ugh.
Philadelphia. Isn't that one of the ones you were debating?
The Eagles. Now
I don't remember you talking about the Eagles.
The
Egos.
The Eagles are
Eagles.
actually
Who?
doing pretty good.
The Eagles?
The Eagles.
Is that what it was?
The Philly Eagles. I feel like we just won. If you can't tell, listener, the one of you, we've been off
All one of our
for like a
listeners.
week, and we're just, I think we're in it now. Like we're
just
like, yeah, we were
punchy
excited.
as shit.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
fucking here.
Yeah. But don't worry, the next episode will be downtrodden, which
It'll
I
be
think
way
is
worse.
the word
I'm gonna start
of the
drinking.
week
It's
for
gonna
next
be
week.
way.
Downtrodden.
Oh, I'm gonna start drinking. It'll be fine.
We do have
Okay.
some screwball.
Oh, peanut butter
butter
whiskey. Did you just belch?
Maybe.
He wants a sponsor.
So Tony's on the bottom. D'Lo
I'm
and
on the
I are we're
In the
we're
middle.
You guys are in the
tied.
top.
You're the
in
sandwich.
And the
West.
Intern Net is knocking it out of the park because
Yeah.
how did you come across Tony? I stole your bit.
Yeah,
stole
yeah,
your,
go right
stole
on
your
ahead.
bit
You
here.
stole his thing?
Yeah. How did you come across just making that very difficult decision that you
Out
wanted
of
to
all
pick the
32
internet
teams.
or the internet pick the Minnesota Vikings out of all the 32 teams?
Minnesota.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you
what was
make?
it?
That's
what
about
was your
it.
deciding factors?
Just because it was Minnesota.
Because it's Minnesota. That's about it.
Because he is
Really?
a huge fan of Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura,
Oh.
Prince.
Yeah.
The
Prince,
Twin Cities.
Prince.
There we go.
I'm just a big fan of Minnesota.
The Twin,
The Twin
Cities.
Cities.
The Twin Cities. now you're gonna have a
The
second.
Twin Biddies.
The Twin Biddies.
Twin
Old Biddies.
Old Biddies.
Old Biddies.
Yeah. well,
Those are some big old cities.
Cities.
Finish the state. All right.
so at the end of the football season, we'll be giving points. We'll give 4 points to the person who
Points?
points.
Points?
Like
he was thought of it just now.
He's reading his notes
Just
and he
now.
goes, points? Is that really what I wanted
No,
to
he
say?
literally just decided right now.
Then-
Points.
yeah.
I think it's on the board though. We're gonna do
We'll
points.
put So whoever's got the best record at the end of the season, if your team makes it into the Super Owl, because they can't say Super Bowl.
Bowel.
The Super Bowl?
Bowel.
The Super
The Super
Bowl.
Bowel
The
movement.
Super Bowl.
SIBS.
Actually, I think my LA Rams are going to the Super Bowl. What a shitty team. But the Superb Owl, if your team goes to the Superb Owl, you'll get an additional 3 points.
Did you
Okay.
say because
All
you
right.
can't say and then you said it the other way anyway? You think you did?
I
might
mean,
have happened.
there's only one out of all of us that's got a chance of that, right?
Well,
Am I right?
you
or
never
wrong?
know, because the 49ers, they could end up, I'm not going to say upsetting,
Okay.
because they are the first in the NFC West, but they could end up going all the way. And both of you would then stand a chance. You would both each have the same amount of
Debator.
points.
Debator.
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 Now,
The holiday in
because I'm
Cambodia.
just curious about how things are going in our
Yeah.
division, I'm looking up the Green Bay Packers. How are they doing
They're
now?
not doing
NFC
great.
West, I believe Green Bay is in third place.
Packers are in third.
And then Chicago's
below
in
Lions.
fourth.
Look at him.
And Bears are losing.
Yeah.
Bears are bottom.
The Bears.
That's too bad, because the Bears actually
Bears,
they're a terrible team.
The Bears are the
Too
bottom.
bad, the Bears.
The Bears,
The Bears.
the bottoms,
Dang.
The Bears.
the power bottoms.
No.
No?
All right.
Nope.
You,
Nope.
Are we getting
I didn't
into
get another
something here?
drink.
Because I got to step away.
It's a free for all. Just
know what?
do what
Just-
you
just
need
go
to
ahead
do.
and do what you gotta
Just go
do.
what you got. Yeah. This is
We'll keep this.
We'll keep
this going here.
Yeah, I'll keep going. Yeah.
Actually,
Are we done with the football talk?
I was gonna hop into shopping.
I
if you don't mind.
I love it. Let's do
All
it.
right.
I'm all about it.
I just let that play for a little bit because I like it.
Superb, the superb owl.
The Superb Owl. I brought that up on YouTube, and the top comment, it says, "If this doesn't play at my funeral, I'm not dying."
You like that?
Love it.
You like that?
I do like that. So, did anybody go out shopping on Black Friday?
We did end up going out for a little while.
Okay.
Yep.
No.
And how were the how are the
Little bit.
stores? How are the stores?
The stores. Well, actually, the spouse went out to the store at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. I did not go. I was in my slumber.
Yeah.
And he went to oh god, like a Menards
Oh,
or
okay.
like, and
So
he
he's
said it
he's
was
buying
like a
gifts
Best
for the
Buy?
guys
It was-
kind of thing or
he
something.
said it was crazy. It was a
Really?
madhouse.
I don't know
I'm
why.
surprised.
Menards.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Madhouse.
every year Menards is out of control on Black Friday. It's no joke. This is not the first time
Not
he's
only
gone
that, but
to.
it's a pirate
in the
in
morning.
distress getting kicked in the crotch. Menards.
Menards. Very early in the morning he goes. And it's always batshit bananas crazy. So, and I don't know what people are
Bananas.
getting that's so exciting at Menards.
I
Now I can't unhear that. Thanks a lot.
I actually purchased this shirt there.
On Black
At
Friday?
Menards?
No.
Oh, okay.
At Menards, though.
You did?
No, I can't unhear it. It's
a nice shirt.
It ain't bad.
It's a nice shirt.
I've actually
It's-
purchased
I
two
think we
shirts
need to
there
take
now.
I think we need to take a moment.
Wandering in for something different, and then
Yeah.
they've got this like shirt there that's like, I don't know,
$12.
50% off.
I would
Yeah.
have thought you bought that
Well,
at Dick's.
But I mean, they're reasonable.
Chicks love
Yeah.
dicks.
Chicks
I
do
thought
love
that's what he
dicks.
would have bought it at.
So
Dick's.
Dagnabbit.
I think we need to take a moment of appreciation that D-Lo bought a new garment.
Two.
Whoa.
Two.
Whoa.
Two new garments.
Whoa.
That's right.
Whoa.
That is a rare thing, and I'm glad you
Because
found what you
I was
found.
walking and I saw.
You were walking.
He was
walking.
I was like,
Hey.
Say, I like that.
Dagnabbit.
Dagnabbit.
I like that for $15.
Dagnabbit, I'll take
That's
that
right.
shirt.
That's right.
It's a nice looking
At
shirt, though.
Menards.
It is.
It's a hoodie,
comfy,
too.
yes.
Now,
Yep,
is it a hoodie or a pullover?
No, it's a hoodie.
It's a
looks
hoodie.
like
It
it's
has
a
a
hoodie.
hood.
Pullover. No, it's a cardigan, but thanks
Thanks
for
for
asking.
See?
Oh, it's got the Unabomber thing.
Yeah,
going
you
on.
don't know who I
Very
am now.
nice.
We did it, Reddit.
He's got his hood pulled up a little bit over down where it's like, what's that guy from Star Wars where he's like the Sith Darth Lord or
Darth
something?
Lord or
Darth Maul?
Darth Helmet.
No.
Darth Helmet.
Oh,
That's
God.
what it
The
is,
Unabomber.
Yeah. Darth
Okay.
Helmet.
Wait,
I
you
wouldn't
mean-
go that far.
Yeah, Darth
but-
Maul.
Yeah, Darth Maul. I was going to
Something.
say.
Yeah.
Anyway, and now
Anyway.
he's D-Lo again. Okay.
No, yeah, it is Darth Maul. Okay.
So yeah, we went out for a few hours later in the day on Friday. It wasn't too crazy, to be honest.
Well,
it was pretty quiet.
According to all the sales that came in, this is from USA Today, consumers spent a record $9.12 billion.
Damn.
And that was just online.
Oh,
Black
Cyber
Friday.
Monday.
that came out way more excitable. That came out way more excited than what I intended.
But
Oh.
yeah, even
You
which is
officially
kind of
sound like a
interesting
mom.
too, because
Damn it.
there now it's online sales are expected to completely overshadow like going out. So
Sure.
I mean, you have Cyber Monday, and now you have Cyber Black Friday.
I think
That's
they
a
were
possibility.
Yeah, I think they were starting those cyber whatever. It wasn't even
Cyber
Black
sex,
Friday.
yeah.
They were doing it earlier in
Yeah,
the week
yeah.
too, like the whole week.
phone
Cyber
stuff.
Monday thing?
I think it started
The
earlier.
cyber
than the,
deals. Let's just say
Yeah,
the
we'll say the
Cyber.
cyber deals. Yeah,
Cyber.
yeah. So the big box stores were doing those deals.
They were doing all right though.
Like a week before.
So were you guys actually surprised by this little statistic that he's throwing out there?
I was more surprised by you actually
Were you?
buying something.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me?
you're buying
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah. It's a rarity.
He invested.
According to Adobe Analytics, purchases 221% higher than the average day of last month. Popular purchases. I don't know why that was worded the way that it was, but anyway, popular purchases. Toys up 285%. Smart home products up 271%.
285% compared to last year, though? See, that's last year.
Yeah, but 285%. That's like
I know, but it's compared to last year. Last year would have been down.
that's like two Woodies.
2020 would have been worse.
Three Woodies minus a head.
No, I'm in agreement with you, and I know what you're saying because 2020, of course, but then 2021 we were still recovering from all the
That's true.
supply chain issues, and I feel like that's maybe why there was such a big shift from going like from a box. You
That's
know, the
true,
big
from
box
going
stores, the
out.
brick and mortars are
Versus-
definitely people just don't want to go
Especially
out
when
and
you
shop.
I mean, right now I'm still walking into a grocery store, going to buy something, and they've still got limits on items. And then at the same
Where
time,
are you shopping?
Major usually
Miger.
Major.
It's the Midwest
Major.
version of whatever.
Kind of like a super
in the
Walmart.
West.
Kind of like a super Walmart. Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah, not really, but yeah.
It's the closest that.
it's the
yeah,
closest.
closest. Or,
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah, and like a lot of
Regional.
the times they'll be out of something, so it's still going on.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, didn't mean to digress.
No, I'm agreeing with you, and I was going to say that their selection is way down.
Oh, yeah, easily.
in all of those brick and mortar stores for anything that you're looking for. Like if you walked into any of those chain stores in 2019, you're not going to have the same selection opportunities today. They're just not going to happen.
And I don't go to Walmart that often, so has anybody been there in a while?
I don't go there. I don't go there.
Yeah, it's
See, the
pretty
thing,
rare.
The thing about Walmart, though, it is the great equalizer. Because you could walk in completely disheveled looking for, a new pullover. And somebody else could be walking in.
Are you calling this a pullover?
Top hat.
It's not really a pullover.
It's like what is it?
It
a quarter
basically
zip.
is like a-
It's a
Isn't
quarter
that-
zip.
Isn't that like a
Half zip?
female clothing
It's a
kind of
quarter
thing?
zip hoodie.
I-
What, having like
Is it
slight
no?
zip up?
Okay, no, all right.
You want to call it a hoodie?
Quarter zip
Because
hoodie.
it's a hoodie with a zipper.
Quarter
he
zip
likes,
hoodie.
He likes hoodie.
Let's see if I
We'll
can say
call
that
him
again.
hoodie. It's fine.
Hoodie.
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 Okay.
Anyway.
It's a hoodie, buddy.
So they're walking into Walmart.
So they're walking into Walmart.
Well,
They're
man.
walking.
And they're walking. They got tattered jeans. They have, shoes with holes in them and whatever. And they're down on their luck. And they're on the same plane as the person walking in with a top hat, monocle, cane, three-piece suit.
Yo, it's the
hanky.
Monopoly man.
It doesn't matter who you are, what you
does
you
not
look
have
like,
a
or
monocle?
anything. once you're in Walmart, you're kind of at the bottom of the social scale. I'm sorry to say. Not to say that Walmart is a bad place. I mean, because if you need to buy something and it's there, you know. But I've shopped at better places. We are not sponsored by Walmart.
No.
I guess we can kiss that one goodbye.
Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.
Auf Wiedersehen. Exercise equipment up 218% and audio equipment up 230%. So more people are listening to our podcast now. Yay!
Now work out.
Work out to our podcast. Are you doing that right now?
I love that.
100 push-ups
Working out to
right
podcasts, I love it.
Hot sellers this year, drones, Apple MacBooks, which somebody in this room has been talking about getting, but apparently did not make that list as part of the analytics.
Jeez.
And Dyson products and Airwrap hairstylers. Airwrap hairstylers. What is that? Does anybody know what an Airwrap hairstyle is? Hairstyle?
Wait, that sounds familiar.
I want to look that one up myself.
Is that like
Is
something
that like the thing that every woman wants?
I don't even know how to spell
It's like that song, What a Girl Wants.
Is it the Airwrap? Oh, the Dyson one. That's the Dyson one. That's like the $800
that's the
hair
thing
dryer.
every woman wants. It's the 800. It's like you can like style your hair like different ways, and it's just using like hot air or something like that.
Yeah, it's $600 through
It's the
Dyson.
thing every woman wants.
And it's got a bunch of attachments. It's got detachable heads.
Detachable heads.
Yeah.
But
what every guy wants.
You can swap out the head. So it'll be a curling iron or a brush or a hair dryer, or it's everything all in one thing. But it's $600. I have one piece of Dyson, and it's a vacuum. And I tell you what, it sucked for a while, and then the battery died, and it doesn't suck anymore.
It sucked even more because it doesn't suck.
It's temperamental. It's like the battery overheats and then it just stops working. So I haven't been impressed. I wouldn't pay $600 for a hairdryer.
Well, then you should probably hop on to Cyber Monday deal because that's coming up last week. Apparently, that was the biggest shopping online day ever in the history. $11.3 billion spent. Now, keep in mind, that's inflation that's happening too. So that will ratchet up the number, but it's pretty impressive though that people have spent $11.3 billion Monday. And what was the other one? 12 something billion. How much did I say? No, 9.5 billion, 9.12 billion on just the Friday leading up to that, which to me is funny though. Thursday, everybody gets together. Well, I shouldn't say everybody, but Thursday we get together. We give thanks for the people around us, for what we have,
for capitalism.
And then Friday, I need this. I need that. Get out of my way.
See, that's the ultimate showing of Christmas starts the day after Thanksgiving.
I need an Airwrap, whatever the hell it is.
I didn't catch it because I was away, but did you say you do go out then, or you don't go out?
I used to every year until the pandemic, and then this year would have been the first one I would have gone out. I didn't care to go out. I didn't even do Shaber Monday.
Back in my day, going up the hill in the snow.
Both ways, no shoes, going to Walmart.
Back in my day when we didn't have no goddamn
We didn't have no gift cards or credit cards.
We didn't have no Dagnabbit.
We literally went out. We went to, I think, one store.
Yeah.
I mean, he went out in the morning and did one thing, and then we went out together and went to one place, and that was it. And I was like, I've had enough. It wasn't anything to meh. It's no big deal. Yeah,
it's crazy though.
And then all of our shopping's been online.
Oh, so you're part of the people who are the 5-day stretch from Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday who do all their shopping online.
I mean, we're still getting things, but yeah
I haven't done
part
jack
of that.
shit yet. So.
Good for you.
I probably won't do it till next weekend. Okay, fine. The weekend after.
So the reason I don't wait until that
I'll wait till the
long
23rd
is because we do buy things online and the shipping time.
Oh yeah,
I just don't want to wait too much.
I don't want to wait for my stuff to get here.
Because I do think about the people that have to deliver things.
Right.
And it's like, damn, that's a lot.
Well, we just have to be thankful for everything that we have and celebrate the 12 days of Christmas.
Debilitating headaches, bloating of the colon, slurring and confusion, episodic fainting, chronic gingivitis, loss of libido, night sweats and fever, dry, flaky skin,
What's wrong?
Swings in mood, blurred vision, swelling of the tongue, and a rare form of kidney disease.
Jesus!
All these Christmas lights.
Breaking out the lights.
Dagnabbit.
Dagnabbit.
Good Jesus. Is everybody okay?
You yelled Jesus after that.
Good Jesus.
Good Jesus.
Is everybody all right?
Yes,
I don't know. Is everybody okay?
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello there. All right.
Oh, that's what you were trying to get to.
Yes.
Oh.
I had some soundboard problems, but hey, we're getting those ironed out. God damn it.
It's okay. You can see a doctor.
I mean, I was going to say.
It's curable.
Are we all right here? All right.
Yeah.
So when we come back, we're going to talk about leftovers. And then, speaking of leftovers, we'll do one more game. Faster Debator. Everybody will take 30 seconds to go around the room. And if I like what you have to say, you get a point for it. We have 6 cards from the game Hot Takes. 6. That's it's always a crowd pleaser at family gatherings. That's what I hear.
Never makes any children uncomfortable or
no, not at all. And
parents talk to their kids about prostitution.
Right.
None of that happens.
No, none of that happens.
It's fine.
Never. It's
fine.
a good time around the
not a million
fireplace.
years.
So if you stick with us, hey, great. If you don't, then I guess we'll just see you
Fuck
next
off.
week.
No.
Fuck off.
See you next week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that.
We don't want you here.
We love you. Stay here.
Never mind.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
I have many choices of drinks now.
You are
hydrated.
You are triple fisted
and
if you
probably
can be.
not one of them hydrating me at all.
No.
He's got a Mountain Dew. He's got an all day, and he's got
Screwball
peanut butter whiskey.
Welcome back to the second half. There is a Better Podcast, the only show that does things for you to listen to. Again, we've got Sarah, D-Lo, the Intern Net.
We're
My name's
the
Tony.
only one.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're the only one.
ones.
The
Only
only
ones.
shot you got.
Any others, you could just throw right out of the window.
When you think on the cusp of listening, you think of there is a better
I need to
podcast.
listen to them.
Damn straight.
On the cusp. Like barely listenable. Go.
We were talking about leftovers today. And,
I'm stuffed.
You know, I love food. It shows. And so we were talking about leftovers. Did you get something that you wanted? Like, is there something that you just gravitate toward first of all when, you know, they're divvying up the leftovers? Or something that you always want every single year? Is it the turkey? Is it the stuffing? D-Lo, we know you love cranberry sauce.
Oh, I love it all.
Not more than the GBC.
Now,
Fight him for
GBC.
it. Fight him for it.
I'm a #1 fan of GBC. I'll take that any day.
I don't know
over
what the GBC
anything.
is.
Green bean casserole.
Good God.
See? That face says it all.
This year was a sweet
So
potato.
Tony will let you win that fight. You win the fight over the green bean casserole.
This question
Tony.
actually legitimately
Dagnabbit.
came up at Thanksgiving, and my response was, "No, I'm good. Thanks. See you guys later."
I'll take my cheese.
And you said it just like that. See you later. You were
I
about
did
to-
try to take the cheese.
Nobody's sharing that cheese.
I didn't actually end up bringing cheese,
Aw.
but
Dagnabbit.
I guess she'd be my niece. I don't know.
Okay.
that one girl
We'll call
alluded
it
to me.
that. That girl over there?
Yeah, it's like
All right.
it's a roundabout way niece. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
What?
In
Like,
your family,
not actually
maybe?
legit.
I don't know.
Not really related, but
Yeah.
kind of like a niece.
Okay.
Anyway, she brought cheese. I tried to take the cheese.
Oh.
I said I'd take the cheese because she
Uh-oh.
said she didn't want the cheese.
That's fair.
Did you cut it?
She didn't leave the cheese. She took the cheese, so I couldn't take the cheese
So the
because she took the
cheese
cheese.
was never standing alone.
I did not get the cheese.
I hold
His
the
cheese
Dario.
moved.
The cheese did not.
I
Oh,
did not get the cheese.
His cheese
the
moved.
cheese moved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Dagnabbit.
So in this corner
In
is
this
the
corner.
green bean casserole.
So anyway,
and Tony
yeah.
wins that fight.
Anyway,
he's not
yeah.
fighting with
I'm
you
a big
over it.
fan of green bean
shit!
casserole.
Was we getting into the next part? Oh, okay.
It's not,
I thought that
no,
it was
No,
not
no,
a
you-
question.
he
That's
was
not.
saying,
No, I'm
like,
just asking, like, what
what do you want?
What do you like? What is it? Something that you
So you
like?
would have taken the cheese out
You
of
would-
everything.
that's your thing.
I would
You
have
go with
taken
cheese.
the cheese because actually it came down to people trying to get rid of whatever it is they had, and I
Yeah.
said, "Well, I'll take some of the cheese." And she took the cheese, so I didn't get any of the cheese.
That is
What
cold.
a
Which
jerk.
means I walked home with actually a slice of pie, and that was it.
What kind of pie?
Yeah,
It was my peanut butter pie.
Oh my
Screwball.
Wait, is
peanut
it,
butter
is
pie.
it pie that you brought?
Screwball peanut butter pie.
Is
What?
it's pie that you brought?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
So
All right.
you
Oh, I'm
liked
glad you
it.
got
You- yeah.
Oh yeah,
some
it's-
back.
Yeah, it's something that you
I didn't want it though.
Oh.
Did you bring some for the rest of the class?
We've talked about this.
Just the one slice?
I don't want to
Son of
take
a
anything
bitch.
home. I
He
don't
just
want to
brought
take
the
anything
one
home.
slice and then he left
No,
the
I
one
brought
slice. No.
Just
entire
melon-
pie, but there was
Yeah.
just one slice left. So.
Just get a melon baller and take some melon ball size scoops out of the pie, and then freeze them,
and
Ew.
I did,
Ice
and then
cream?
donate them.
I did take
To
some
charity?
of my niece's pie too.
What kind of pie?
Here,
That was
Dude,
that was
dude,
seriously
dude, no.
that was
Not
No.
right. That was all kinds of wrong.
Huh?
It's only wrong. I'm glad that the internet said, huh?
Huh?
I'm sorry. We'll move forward. Let's move on.
It was an eggnog pie.
eggnog
Oh,
pie.
interesting.
Yes, it
So
was pretty
it was
freaking
good enough
awesome.
for you to
actually. It was
take,
good.
though?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, that's cool.
Did
I
you
dug
get
it.
some Cool Whip?
Cool Whip. Such a pie with a Cool
Have
Whip.
to.
Man,
I can't find it. There it is.
You put
I
Cool
brought-
Whip on pie. Pie tastes better with Cool Whip. Say whip. Whip. Now say Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. You're eating hair.
See, that's what I was referring to.
you know, the only time we all
When I
shut
said
up
hair, that's what I was referring
That's
to.
when
at
we
the
shut
same
up.
time
Is when that's played.
is when that's played.
Yeah, that's it.
I brought the pecan. I made a pecan from scratch. Pecan. I made a pecan from scratch.
Or
and I
pecan.
made, you can say however you like.
Pecan. Say pecan.
You say it however.
Plaza.
You
No.
pecan stop talking.
I pecan say
Caribbean.
pecan.
Caribbean.
Okay.
Caribbean?
It's Pirates
Curb
of
Your
the
Enthusiasm?
It's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
but it's
So
the
anyway, I
Caribbean.
brought that and I brought pumpkin, but I forgot the.
Cool Whip.
God, you guys were all so queued up to say the
Ooh, let
GD
me have some
thing.
red
And
Cool Whip.
there you go.
What'd you say? You can't have a pie without Cool Whip.
Well, I forgot it,
Cool
Stewie.
Whip. Cool Whip, yeah.
Cool Whip.
You
I'm
mean
going to talk
Cool Whip.
all over this fucker.
Yeah, Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
Nope,
Cool
didn't
Whip.
bring it.
Cool
Forgot
Whip.
it.
You know,
I think it was still good without it because someone had vanilla ice cream and that went really well with the pecan pie.
that
Cool Whip.
sounds like
the
it'd be really
pecan.
good.
That is a good
How
combo.
do you say
Pecan.
pecan?
You can
Pecan.
either enunciate.
It's a pecker pie.
You can either like
Pecan pie.
emphasize the
Pecan
beginning
pie.
or the end of the word.
Sure.
Well, and every time we
Pecan.
talk about this, like I can never remember if I say pecan or what.
I've never heard. How do you say? What's
I
the
think
other
I say
version?
pecan.
So wait, you can't make
Pecan.
up your mind.
I think I say pecan.
Pecan.
I think
What did I say?
you said pecan.
I like
You said
did.
pecan,
All
as
right.
in you pecan pronounce
Just
it
don't
pecan.
remember. So what I would
me.
gravitate
Man, I'm just
towards
all over
to
that
take
today.
home that I didn't make.
Sorry, Tony.
There's
is.
cornbread stuffing.
Just happens.
Have to have it.
It's all right.
And someone else brought
I
the
do
sweet
like
potatoes.
cornbread. I do like cornbread.
And they were
The
bomb.
sweet potatoes were amazing.
Sweet potatoes were bomb this year.
Yeah, I went back for
So I
extras.
grabbed some. I wanted to have everybody get a chance, but they were bomb this year. So yeah, those are the two things.
Yeah.
A little savory, a little sweet. One each.
Find a little C4 in them.
Yeah, you mean that they ran their course through your digestive system and
Yeah, they
exploded
pulled,
into the toilet? Yeah.
It's the
Taco
later.
Bell.
Taco Bell.
It's the later effect.
My thing is the GBC. I'm all about that. And cornbread stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking grabbed a huge thing of cornbread stuffing and I left it.
Don't worry, I ate it for you. Just kidding. I don't know where you
Jerk.
left it.
That's right, because you said you took some too when you're.
Yes, I took some
your
from
own?
the holiday gathering, and I took that. Gosh, we actually got quite a bit. There was a lot of food. Yeah, there was quite a bit of food.
I got 2 things of fruit. Because I think somebody decided they didn't want it. Okay.
You know what?
So probably the person who took the fruit or
I
who
had a
gave
lot
the
of fruit as well.
probably took my fucking cornbread stuffing.
Oh, damn
I
it.
was so disappointed.
That
Salsa.
would be a bummer
What
to look
what a little bit she is.
when you get home and not have, because you're going to eat it later.
Oh yeah.
Like you're going to revisit that meal at 10 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm. Multiple times.
Right?
Multiple times.
Okay. Yes.
And that's the final.
D-Lo has
call.
no contribution because he's like, I hated that meal. I will never revisit that meal. I'm forced to that meal. It's not a meal.
So the website.
Meal that you like.
we don't need to go over my thoughts about Thanksgiving again.
They're clear.
Yes.
So the website ahead of time. The website ahead of time has come up with a list of 25 Thanksgiving leftover recipes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
The first one is creamy turkey orzo soup. Sounds like a lot. Probably is. Don't want to do that.
Too much work.
Warm, cozy, creamy turkey orzo soup. Isn't that the name of that little guy that floats in the red shirt?
Orzo.
Isn't
From
that right?
Orko.
He-Man? It's
Yeah,
He-Man. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
just
great.
shows our age.
Yeah, that's sad that I knew that.
You can make a one-pot
I
meal.
thought of the same guy.
With leftover turkey in 30 minutes. Also, leftover turkey fried rice. Now, if you don't mind rice, and I know D-Lo loves rice because it looks like maggots, and you can put that together with the turkey that's left over and make some fried rice. Now, here's something that looks really good. Leftover turkey stuffed bell peppers.
That sounds good.
That rings true to me.
Do you typically like stuffed bell peppers?
I do.
I do too.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, that is something I like.
I make
You have
them.
a very finicky palate.
It's a weird thing for me to like,
I
too.
never would have guessed that.
No.
I would have
No,
bet
you
money
would
the
not
other
have-
way.
Yeah,
I would have bet money the other
easily.
way.
That is not a dish I normally would do.
Yeah, I thought the Rams were
But
going to
for
do
some
well
reason,
this season.
I
and
dig
it
it.
happened.
I dig it.
Great.
So basically, you just
No, it's a win.
basically take a drink.
Nope.
You you make
Cool.
the stuffed bell peppers
Well, I
the
was
same way that
kind
you
of
normally do.
Drink anyway.
He's got
Okay.
like 4.
But then you
What?
just swap out turkey. Go ahead.
I think I'd peanut butter and Mountain Dew go together.
Do they?
What was the last one
They
you said,
do,
Tony?
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. I was just saying about the stuffed bell peppers. You just replace the meat with the burger with turkey.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Here's another one. Leftover Thanksgiving turkey sandwich with cranberry sauce. Now the picture on this doesn't look very appetizing. It looks about as good as you would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the green stuff they've got shoved into this particular sandwich? I can't figure. Is it sprouts?
I'm
it looks
gonna
like
say
sprouts.
maybe a salad.
I'm not sure what the green is, but I'm a little confused on the greens that were chosen here.
Disgusting as hell, I think, is the phrase that you're looking for.
Because it's not fresh looking. It just looks.
It's like when you go to the Greasy Spoon.
Oh.
And yeah, so this.
And it looks like they use Swiss cheese. P.S. That top
Is it
layer
Swiss
looks like.
or is it
Well, I see
Havarti?
a hole.
Is it how far? Oh,
See a hole
yeah.
right there in that
yeah, you're
cheese?
right. Maybe it is Swiss.
I don't like Swiss. The flavor is weird.
I like Swiss. I'm a Swiss.
Swiss is
alcoholic.
Swiss is disgusting.
This is great.
It's like
Thank you, Intern Net.
The only cheese I do not care for.
Agreed. All right, moving on.
Suck.
It smells like dirty feet, dude.
All the Swiss for you all. All the Swiss. We'll take all the other cheeses.
Now, if you like making enchiladas
with
do.
dirty feet,
stuff them with turkey.
There you go. I like that.
No dirty feet.
No.
Also, buffalo turkey wraps. That one's kind of, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
if you feel like buffalo
that
wraps,
works.
that one works for just about anybody. Just about anybody. And coconut turkey curry. If you like something that's a little more on the edge.
Spicy, a little different.
It's spicy.
Healthy-ish.
What is that word again?
Healthy-ish.
did somebody look up like hair straighteners underneath our?
So we were talking in the last segment about Dyson.
Oh, you were in the
Airstream, Dyson hair.
the better bathroom.
I think
our Google
this was
ads
listening,
are coming up.
and
Yeah.
now we've got it in our ad stream.
So our Google ads.
So
are
now
coming
we're
up
being
with Dyson
prompted to
and-
order the very expensive $600. By the way, you were out.
Wait.
$600 hair
Not for this.
dryer.
$600.
$600 hair dryer for this
Dagnabbit.
air
That is BS.
because it comes with multiple attachments.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, multiple attachments. You can dry your hair. You can curl your hair.
Wow.
You can
This is ridiculous.
have a blowout. You can do all the things.
I don't care how many.
What kind of a blowout are we talking about here?
It
We'll go back to the
replaces a bunch
C4.
So it replaces
I mean,
what
you
would
can
be
get the
three
same
or four different things.
I mean, I guess.
No,
not,
I'm with
not
you.
equal to $500, $600.
No, I'm with you. Although my hair straightener, it was not cheap. Yeah. But I'm going to have it forever. All right.
I'm probably one of the only.
He's looking at me like, oh damn.
Well, no. I'm gonna be one of the only guys that ever says this, but my hair straightener was $60. So.
Oh, I should. Well, mine my last one was probably only $40, but this time I was like, you know what? I'm going in. I'm doing it, and it was like a little over $100.
And I think mine was actually $40 because I think mine was on clearance. So.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's how
you can find
I
a good
roll.
brand.
It's decent. It's better than the other one. The other one I had was a piece of shit.
Oh, but see,
again, this is the only guy that's going to talk about hair straighteners.
Mine's a combo. Mine's a straightener and a curler.
Oh,
so I actually got 2 items for one.
See, but I have no reason to curl my hair. It just does it all on its own.
I mean, you could. I wouldn't. No shade here. Whatever it's your hair, do what you want to do. But yeah, that'd be a little different.
The website.
You've seen me with curly hair. Yeah.
Not like curled hair.
Well, not curled.
Like a curling iron
but like
hair.
just leave it be.
It
curls.
air dried. It just like in your natural
natural state
wave.
of curliness.
My natural vibe.
Your natural.
Anyway, that was too much on hair. Can we move on?
We were talking about food.
So Family Favorite Recipes also has a. This does not sound very appetizing because whenever you use this word, and
I'm seeing that
in the scope of what we're talking about of leftovers, it's called Thanksgiving leftover casserole. I swear to God, it's like what Uncle John would just put together. He's like, oh, I got a bunch of that. I got these turkeys here. I got these turkey pieces. We'll throw some chopped hot dogs in there too, and maybe some cranberry sauce. You got a salad in there? Let's throw that in there too. Oh, what else do we got? We got some fruit. We'll put the fruit in there. Yeah, just put it in the oven for about 45 minutes, and we got the green bean casserole. Not the green bean casserole. We'll put that in there too. Yeah, the Thanksgiving leftover casserole. Are you ready? Let's do it. Yeah.
Now, picky eater, I'm going to say 2 things. You got leftover first. That's not a thing that really associates with me. Actually, you know what? That's
not raising your flag.
That is 3 words together that I do not care for.
Wait, you don't
so
like
got Thanksgiving. I don't care for Thanksgiving food.
You.
No, I like Thanksgiving. I don't like Thanksgiving food.
Okay.
Leftover.
You don't like food.
Don't like leftovers. And you got casserole. Don't like casseroles. So that is just the epitome of.
It's a trifecta of garbage.
Will not eat this.
Yeah, it's a trifecta of hard pass.
So what you're saying is that we have to do an episode, and we're going to call it Will D-Lo Eat It?
Probably.
There's no way I'm spending my day making food for him that this fucker won't even eat.
I will say some of these look fairly edible-ish.
Which one are you looking at?
I was looking at the very first one, but as I dive into it, I'm like looking at it and thinking, no.
There's a lot of cranberry recipes.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
For those who just like the typical sandwich, of course,
all the haired flatteners,
you've got another sandwich.
You know what you need.
Or you have another Thanksgiving leftover option.
I don't understand. Ugh, this is so silly. This is all just because of a sandwich.
A sandwich?
Yeah, you see, my sister makes these amazing turkey sandwiches. Her secret is she puts an extra slice of gravy-soaked bread in the middle. I call it the moist maker. Anyway, I put my sandwich in the fridge over here.
Like that word moist.
Oh, you know what? Well, I'm sorry. I believe I ate that.
Oh, boy.
You ate my sandwich?
It was a simple mistake. It could happen to anyone.
Oh, really? Did you confuse it with your own turkey sandwich with a moist maker?
No.
Do you perhaps remember seeing a note on top of it?
There may have been a joke or limerick of some kind.
That said, it was my sandwich.
Now,
oh,
calm
Ross.
Down. Come look in my office.
This isn't Joey.
Some of it may still be in the trash.
Imagine getting fired over a sandwich.
Oh, wow. So he didn't even
eat the whole thing.
Eat it. Insult to injury.
Ross doesn't share food.
Ross, you're off my Christmas card list, buddy. Actually, no, I'm sorry, not Ross. Ross's boss.
Ross's boss.
The boss of Ross.
The boss of Ross.
Ross's former boss, because he got fired.
Did he get fired for that?
Yeah, he got fired because of a sandwich.
Really?
Yeah.
From his paleontology job?
Yes, that's
like
what
Seinfeld
happened.
thing.
He got fired.
I didn't recall that.
Yeah.
But you know
I don't
Friends
remember
more
that.
than I do. I haven't seen them since the 90s when they aired.
Wait, you have friends?
No.
He watched Friends.
Oh,
he just watches Friends.
He just watches
Friends.
Like a creeper.
I'm like Phoebe Buffet. I watch the people.
Phoebe Buffet.
Phoebe Buffet.
She's not actually friends with them. She's just seeing them
She's
and
married to
imagining
Ant-Man.
herself.
She's not a buffet either, apparently.
She's married to Ant-Man.
She is.
She is. Are you ready?
No.
It is time.
Always ready.
Yes.
That's right, folks. It is time. We take a page out of today's Master Debater from the game Hot Takes. Hot. And we're going to give you 30 seconds to state your case. After 30 seconds, after your cases are stated, and your stated are cases, then we will. What are we doing? Do we need beer?
Nope.
Huh? What's up?
You keep going. You keep going.
Do you want these?
Yes.
Yes, you do. Okay. I was just going to give you all. Go ahead. You can either agree or disagree to whatever it is that I have to say. And at the end, if your argument is strong enough, you'll get a point awarded by the ding.
1 point.
Are you ready?
1 point is
To
on
rumble?
the line.
1 point.
1 point.
1
For-
point.
Master.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Master Debaters.
Master Debater. Yeah, this is the first time the Intern Net is actually
Is it?
in on it.
Joined
Oh, yeah.
this.
I figure we'll give you
it sounds
some-
friendly. Now
Yeah.
it sounds friendly.
Well, you know
All
what?
right.
Nothing else
we're not
matters.
gonna do the friendly.
So
Oh,
nothing else
Contentious
matters.
music?
I'm
Is
going
there
to play this
contentious
game
music?
till I fade to black. Let's do this.
oh boy, there we go.
Wait, you're blacking out? You haven't even had anything to drink yet.
Yeah, once I black out, I'm going to enter Sandman.
Well, you are unforgiven for that.
Oh,
Yeah, they're going to have to throw me to a sanatorium.
Man, you guys can just keep on going.
yeah, just keep riding that
Keep on
lightning.
trucking? That
I was gonna say ride
Metallica
the
did not
lightning.
do
Yeah,
that. That
no,
was
they
Eddie
didn't.
They
Kendricks.
ride the lightning.
Yeah.
They do ride the lightning.
I'm going to have to seek and destroy this game. I'm going to win.
Seek and destroy. Okay.
I can't find any music to go on this, so
Need to
I'm
kill
just going to
them
go
all.
ahead and just not
It's fine.
do it here.
Okay. Let's do
All
this.
right. So, we're going to start off with... Okay, I will put... Oh, there it is. There's the music that I was looking for. Oh, my God.
At the end of this game,
I'll
I'll
bring it
become
way
large.
down.
I think we're going to hell after that.
Yeah,
Let's just-
go ahead.
Okay, go.
Way down.
While we've been doing the show, I've missed 38 texts. What the hell?
Imagine.
Who needs you that bad?
Apparently, everybody.
I have no
Everybody.
notifications.
Everybody.
Everybody.
So, here we go. You can either agree or disagree. Whatever it is, you have to defend your position.
First question going to be prostitution.
And the first question is, tap water is better than Dasani. Tap water is better than Dasani. Do you agree or do you disagree?
Oh.
And show me what you're working with.
Show me what you got.
Show. Nice. All right. All three of you agree. Okay, well, moving on to the next one then.
Wait. Can I say my defense?
There's nothing to defend.
There's nothing to
Well,
defend.
all I'm going to
You
say
all
is...
all
agree.
agreed.
Fine.
Moving
F.
on.
F.
Moving
Dasani.
on.
You know what?
That's all I need to say.
No.
All right,
Yeah.
and we're moving on.
All right.
And we're moving on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep on moving on.
Peeing in pools is gross. Grass is bad. All right.
Did we all agree?
Yeah, we all agreed.
Agree.
Ball.
I'd rather marry a hot person with a mediocre personality than an unattractive person with an amazing personality. Lock in your votes.
How unattractive are we
Can you
talking?
say that one more time? I was trying to make sure I answer correctly.
I'd rather marry a hot person with a mediocre personality as opposed to an unattractive person with an amazing personality.
Are you shallow or not? That's the
that's how I
question.
mean to
Pretty
answer.
much a shallow Hal. Yep.
How unattractive? Like on a scale from 1 to 30.
You know what?
hey, guess what?
It's open to interpretation.
Okay.
It'll be for you to
It's
defend.
on the card. That's all you're getting.
It's for you to defend. I want to make sure I was answering it the right
We
way.
got disagree. So you'd
wait.
rather, okay, so you're okay with marrying an unattractive person with an amazing personality as
Yes.
opposed to a hot person who
Has nothing.
is a complete wastoid
personality.
movie dickhead.
Okay, according to the card.
Yes,
Okay.
according
Well,
to the card.
see, now you
I
just brought
disagree.
that to the
Okay.
extreme, and under that, I would go ahead and say this.
I think it's however
But
it's read.
based on when it was said, I'm going to go with
I'm
it in
gonna
the
go-
middle.
yeah.
I can't say agree or disagree.
I'm going to go with agree.
I would have,
You have to pick one.
I'm going to go with
If I
agree.
had to pick one,
All right.
But only as it's stated in the card. He embellished a little bit.
I embellished.
But that's
All right, I'm gonna
that's
go
his
with agree.
take.
Because, I mean, you could also...
all right, give me the card.
Because you can make the
again.
You could
argument.
also go...
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Give me the card. What's it say?
It says, I'd rather marry a hot person with a mediocre personality than an unattractive person with an amazing personality.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I agree too.
All right. We have a disagree. We have 2 agrees. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do that.
This is what we're debating?
D-Lo.
Yes.
Why do you agree?
Well, because I know plenty of people with personality, and I'm good with just hanging out with those people, and then just...
Okay, but you're agreeing that you'd rather marry a hot person with a mediocre personality. That's what the card says.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was just making sure, because it sounded like you were going the opposite direction.
I'm just trying to... Yeah, I don't know. See, I would really have to be in that situation.
Yeah.
Because I've dated girls that are really good looking, but their personalities are... I'd really just rather have the hot girl with like the hot personality. So
yeah, you're not going to find that.
He wants the best of both
Not
worlds.
on that card.
He wants the best of both
Not on
worlds.
this card.
Not on that card.
All right.
So
we're going to
I've also dated ugly chicks with great personalities, and that just never really works for me. Sorry.
Okay. We're going to go with the disagree.
It's like boring after a while.
Oh, I don't get a chance to help him.
You get your own voice.
You get your own
fine,
voice.
go disagree.
You have to.
All right.
I mean, he took the microphone off the stand.
He was about to
ready.
go like
I'm ready.
stand-up comedian.
I think it was going to be stand-up.
This.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, what's the deal with ugly people? Oh. What's the deal with hot people? Hey.
Who are you trying
What's
to
the deal
sound
with
like?
airline food? It's pretty plain.
What's the deal with airline peanuts? Sarah, you disagree. So you'd be okay with an unattractive person with an amazing personality.
Yep.
Go.
That is what I said.
Okay.
In my
yes,
my disagreement.
You disagreed that you don't want to be with a hot person.
Do we think that guys typically tend to be what's the word?
Shallow.
You just said it. Yeah, shallow.
I was going to say
Probably.
facetious, but
You think so?
shallow is probably
I wasn't gonna-
superficial. That might be a good word.
I wasn't going to use that as part of my argument at all. I was just going to talk about how, if you're trying to find a meaningful relationship that you know is going to last time, then you probably are looking for something more substantive than something that's kind of short and what's that called when you're just like infatuation?
Short and
when
sweet.
that wears off,
Yeah,
you're just
yeah,
kind of left
okay.
with nothing. But I also think that people change over time, and they might be. They might seem
physically yeah.
unattractive. They might change over time. They're gonna, maybe they're. I don't know. I think also personalities can make you seem more attractive. Seem that person.
I would agree
make
with
that
that.
person seem more attractive to you because their personality is so great. So I
agree with that.
Charles Manson is ugly but has an amazing
He has an
personality.
amazing personality.
I will also say that I also tried
Charisma.
the personality thing, and it just didn't work. So now I just go for looks, and I'm good.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Intern Net.
Fair enough.
I'm going to weave you a tale, okay?
Oh.
Tony,
Oh.
you're walking into a bar. It's a pretty crowded space. You see there's a lot of people. There's some
Set
pretty
this
good
mood
music.
right here.
There's some good music
Yeah.
going on. You
This
go
is
and
the
get yourself
music?
a drink. You're
Give
you're
it a
kind of
drink.
just walking
There you go.
around.
Thank
you go
you for
and
swashing
sit down.
the ice in there.
As you're going to sit
bartender,
down,
yeah, can
you
I
see
get
this.
a-
You see
Like,
this
do I have
woman.
to
You
hop
lock
around
eyes
here
with
to get
her.
a drink?
She's pretty attractive,
Would you like
right?
lime with
Okay.
that?
So you want to talk to her.
Don't know if they exist, but thank you.
Now imagine that same scenario, but you see a. It's that same scenario, but it's someone that you don't see as super attractive.
Okay, so
But you don't.
we're
So
looking
you
at-
don't want to go and talk
We're
to
looking
her.
at the difference between a 10 versus a 6.
Yes.
Okay.
So you want to go and talk to the 10.
Yeah.
You don't want to go and talk to the
Johansson is
10
over
based
there.
off first locking eyes. It's that shallow looks that make you want to go talk to her first.
Yeah.
Which means that it's somewhat more important because you're actually going to get to know them more with their mediocre personality rather than someone you're not going to go and talk to if there's a 10 as a choice.
Okay.
And not going to get to see their good personality because of their looks.
You're saying that the aesthetics is what actually initially would
It's what
likely pull you in.
introduces you to the person.
That's your
is how they
argument.
look.
Which is part of what my argument was. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
it wears away
went,
after you
you
put
went
your hands
against
back
you've
on.
gone
In
against
favor of your argument, though, I've
No.
also met people.
You went against your agreement.
You get to know them, and you're like, "Wow, this person is a little bit more attractive than I thought
Maybe
they
I
were
did, maybe
initially
I didn't.
looking."
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
It makes them seem more attractive
that's,
to you because
that's precisely why I didn't want to answer one
it's
way or
hard.
the other.
It's fine.
It can be
It's
split.
hard.
And it depends
But-
on the person.
Man, that was a hot take.
Another thing too is some people say beauty fades.
Yeah.
So does
Exactly.
personality.
The
Personality.
brain also has the
So
ability
point
to do
to
so.
Tony.
Alzheimer's.
So
Alzheimer's. Oh, that's
I
dark.
mean, unfortunately, I'm not very attractive, and second of all, I don't have that great of a personality, so that's a win-win situation for me.
Man, you're a double home run.
I'm a double home wrecker.
Is that a dagger? No, that's not right.
That's a double.
You're a double dinger.
A double dildo.
So I think Tony's awarding himself a point.
I'm not awarding any points. I'm going to go ahead and say Sarah's gets the point out of that one.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
I think we all had good points, though.
No, I disagree.
I don't know what the internet story was.
I mean, that's the thing. I
get it.
I'm like agreeing with it barely
It's
and not even really on board with it. I'm
it's
just
tricky.
like, I guess.
And I appreciate that you actually have life experience that has, like, you've been in each of those. You've tried each.
Oh, I've tried every single scenario you can think of.
Well, you know what?
A couple that I'm not even legally allowed to talk about here on air. I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying.
Take a sip of your drink.
And what?
It depends on the state.
What inmate number are they?
On the state.
Legal age of marrying is 16 in some states. So.
Oh no, I didn't go there.
Okay.
I didn't go there. Jesus,
let's reel this back in here.
Somebody should just censor him.
Okay.
All right,
moving on.
Next one.
Ooh, hot take.
Hot take.
Superstitions are real. Lock in your bets. Lock in your wagers. Everybody gets a take. We have 2 disagrees and an agree. Okay. We'll take the internet with the first disagreement that superstitions are real. You believe that they are not. And why?
Everything's just random. Superstitions aren't real. Throwing your salt over your shoulder isn't going to help you with bad luck. If you spill something on the table, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Like, if you break a mirror, walk under a ladder, open an umbrella in a house, you're not going to have bad luck for the rest of the year. It doesn't. Like, that doesn't affect anything. It doesn't mean anything.
Okay. We're going to go with the agree now.
Yeah, so while I would kind of agree with that statement to a point, because there is some truth to that, but that's only if you believe it that way. However, I will also say that whatever you make up in your mind is reality. Therefore, I do believe it. If you are somebody that believes in superstition.
So you're saying superstitions only have power if you believe in them.
Perception is reality.
Yes. Yeah.
Your reality is based on your perception.
It is real. To somebody that believes in the number 13 being negative.
And if you know what that
negative
is,
13.
it is triskaidectophobia.
Or if you believe in knocking on wood. Where's the knock?
Where's the knock?
I don't have that.
Oh,
what the
man.
All right, the
Man.
internet is down again.
Fine.
Sarah. No, that's not working.
I can't do 2 things at once.
Why? Why do you disagree that superstitions are real?
Actually, it's the flip of, I think, what you were getting at, which is, it's kind of like what the internet was saying. If you...
Can you hit the dolphin noise for me, please?
Yeah, let me just start over. Okay.
Round 2.
Round 2. Take... Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
It's too late for that.
It's too late for all of it. Your...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You've lost track.
I think I lost track. I think I had too much screwball.
Amtrak ain't got nothing on this derailment.
Yeah, I'm over. I'm done.
Ozzy ain't got nothing to do with this derailment.
I'm going to go ahead and give that one to D-Lo.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
It's mind over matter.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding, guys.
Yeah.
It's mind over matter.
Totally
matter
will.
over mind. But
never mind. Nothing else matters.
I had a good argument.
But you know what? I believe... I personally agree with that, and the only reason that is...
Oh, you're biased.
If not necessarily.
Yeah.
If you had a good argument, I would also go with that too. And I was going with Sarah's argument until she started talking.
Yeah, until I started talking.
When D-Lo was saying, if that's what you believe, then that's how you will act with it. If you spill salt on the table, already in your mind, if you believe it, you think, oh shit, bad stuff's going to happen now. I need to undo that by throwing salt over my shoulder.
You know what? This is sad,
See, and
but
that's
true.
why I was feeling the disagree, because when
there are
you...
other people who don't.
When you find a way to make it true.
Yeah.
Like, you make it... You're the one that makes it true. Like, I know someone that said they had a dream that they wrecked their car by running into a post. And, like, 2 weeks later, they ruined their car by running into a post. And they wrecked their car. And I'm like... But you had that in your mind. And, like, the same thing, like, I'm sorry, there's this old thing when we were growing up as a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Creeping death.
Oh, it told me I was going to marry such and such, and I did. I'm like, well, you were kind of, like, it's in your brain.
Yeah.
You kind of self-realized it because it was already implanted there by something else that you did, and you're making it true for yourself. You don't have to, but you chose to.
I was played the Ouija board, and I asked it the same question.
Oh.
I'm still single. I got one on you, Ouija board.
Poor twisted
Did it give you a real name, or did it give you a bunch of letters?
It did. It said
a real name.
Bergarfkenschlugen.
Yeah,
Wilhelm.
It said it went to no. Did it just go to no? If you're not familiar with the Ouija board, it has on the right and the left at the top of the board yes and no. So and goodbye at the bottom. It just said goodbye.
Tony, do you got whiplash?
It's like logging out of AOL.
Who will I marry? Goodbye.
Goodbye. Nobody. Goodbye. Get the fuck out.
I never ask those kind of questions. I let other people ask me, like, okay, cool.
Intern Net. Have you ever played the Ouija board?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I haven't even watched the movie.
I'm still gonna award the point to D'Lo anyhow.
There we go.
Yeah. But I do agree with your perspective as well, Sarah.
Yeah. Sure. Little bit of both.
I think though that to side with D'Lo's point, like it really is determinant on if you believe that sort of thing. Which you actually piggybacked on that too.
I'm not actually a believer in superstition, but
okay. Well, I'm taking the point away from D'Lo.
Don't you
giving
still,
it to Sarah?
Like when you run into something, don't you still, even if you're not, don't you still do certain things just because? Like knock on wood, I do.
Okay, so like you would never walk under a ladder because you're like, well, just in case, I'm gonna not do that.
I know a guy named Just in Case.
I haven't really.
Oh my God.
That's not me.
Yeet.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
hot.
Whew. Hot.
Oh my God, I didn't do that.
Yeah, that was me.
Why are you doing it?
Damn it, Intern Net.
I pressed it.
Intern Net was down.
I pressed it once.
Yeah, okay. So, well, this will be interesting. I would have sex with someone just because they are famous. What are your thoughts? Two disagrees.
Really?
It's that difficult. The fact that you're already
I'm just like, do I have to
just
answer
go
this?
Oh, you want out now? No.
This is just hard to answer.
Do you want to find the door?
It's hard.
You want to find the door?
Giggity. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Yeah. All right. Everybody disagree.
Okay, safely everybody does. Oh, I want to know what Tony's answer to that card was going to be. Is that an agree or disagree?
I
really want to know.
I think Tony would have agreed.
He would have agreed?
I am
Tony
the famous
Seth
person.
MacFarlane.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
No,
Right.
I think Tony would be willing to sleep with somebody just because they were famous.
Sure.
I do.
Yeah. Why?
Is this, so we're going to have this argument, agree or disagree if he's going to do
whether
it?
Tony would do it.
All right, I'm in. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so...
Do you think he would not?
He would.
Are you disagreeing that? Oh, that's what the argument is.
Yeah,
okay.
we're
I'm all
agreeing or
ears.
disagree if Tony's going to have
he would.
He would have sex with someone because they're a famous
person.
I'm going to say no.
It would depend on the famous person, for sure. Right?
Alyssa Milano? Yes.
Oh,
See?
Jody's... What's
Seth
her name?
MacFarlane.
Sweeten.
But,
yeah.
She's
but
number
here's
one.
the thing.
Seth MacFarlane for his money, yes.
Exactly.
I think if he ran into Alyssa Milano and she was a
With her
complete
car?
nutter
With his
B.
car?
A B?
A B?
A B?
If she was a complete nutter B to him.
A bit.
But
That's
still,
what it was, a bit.
A bit?
still said, hey, Tony, I wouldn't mind sleeping with you. Tony'd go,
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Damn it. Well, you're a dude.
I got some time.
The dudes,
That's the most guy thing
know
out
what
I would
dudes
not.
would do.
I got
If
some
you're a
time
complete
before
B
I go
to me,
shopping.
I'm going to go,
The bit?
not really into this. Which is weird because I'm the same guy
But here's the
who would
thing.
prefer to have the good-looking chick with a bad personality.
But wait. What I want to say is,
I think Melissa
even if you
Alano
know,
has good personality.
I think her name is
Melissa Alano.
Alyssa. So you might want to get her fucking
Melissa
name right.
Joan Hart.
I mean, just
that's what I meant to
based
say.
on
wanted to
looks,
sleep.
I would agree with you on the Alyssa
like,
Milano.
come on.
She might like being called by the wrong name because
She might
people
being called
probably don't
Milano.
put her down much. However, if it's someone that you're not going to be spending quality time with after this interaction, after this exchange, if you will.
Now, are you asking me?
No. What I'm saying is, even if she was
Tony
a
would have a
B,
one-night stand
I
with a
think
famous person.
He would still be like, it's all right, she's a B.
Done and done.
See,
And,
he'd have a
still gonna
one-night
do the
stand.
thing.
Call it good.
And put it in the books.
See, I don't know that I could deal with that.
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
saying
above
for
it.
him.
You're
I
not
don't
above
think,
it.
I don't think
know.
it's above him.
Oh, I don't
now
either.
I'm on
not
your
above
Here's
side.
the thing. Is
And now we switch sides.
So I am the master debater.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm the master debater.
You're all
I brought her over to the dark
I'm saying
side.
agree
side.
now
Right.
because
But he kind of already fessed up to it anyway. He was already on board.
He said bull. He said bull when we all disagreed.
All right, we can go on to the next question. What's the next question?
I said bull that you all disagreed because I knew somebody changed their answer. I'm not going to say who.
Oh, yeah.
Who dat? Who dat?
Asking for a friend. But yes, you're both. He disagrees.
You disagree.
I would not sleep with somebody I would not sleep with somebody just because they're famous. I would not.
And is that with a strict rule that like you think that they would just be kind of shitty?
No, not even that. Fame does not impress me.
Doesn't make you good and bad.
I mean, and especially these days more so than when we were growing up, because these days it's pretty freaking easy to get famous just being a dipshit.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I throw a wrench in there? What about Rutger Hauer?
Who the hell's Rutger Hauer?
All right,
Rutger Hauer from The Hitcher. Come on.
And pretty much any other other movie that's on the Sci-Fi Channel.
I think he was in Bloodsport, right?
What about him?
It doesn't.
Oh, okay. That's like you're really throwing me off. You really fought for it, though.
But yeah.
He was in Sin City. Did you see that?
Nope.
I saw it once, and that was enough.
I've been there twice.
I got married there.
It's a great freaking movie.
Congratulations.
Anyway, go on.
Last but not least.
Okay.
And I think I know somebody's answer to this one already.
Oh. You think you know, eh?
I do. And I'm going to go ahead and put money on that.
All right, how much?
I'll put $1.
$1.
Big bucks.
What's that movie with Eddie Murphy?
No. All right.
Hold on. I'll make it even better.
Okay.
I will take 10 points off of mine and give it to...
I have the least amount.
I'll give it to the person that I believe... I'll give it to the person that I believe who will be... who will say no to this... Or who will say yes to this question. Who will agree to this.
All right, so you have to be very authentic.
Yes.
Yeah, no bullshit. Okay.
If they are not...
BFFR.
If they are not, then I'll give my 10 points to that person. If they agree to this, then I will not take away the 10 points. That's how much I believe that they will say no, or that they...
Yeah.
I should say that they agree to this.
Really building the drama up on this one, man.
Can't
really
wait.
building the drama.
Are you ready?
It's like Blind.
Do you like Cool Whip?
Do you like Cool Whip?
Damn it. Ooh, let me have some of that Cool Whip. What'd you say?
Okay.
You can't have a pie without Cool Whip.
That's it.
Oh, I was hoping more.
I mean...
You can't have
Cool Whip? Cool Whip, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Cool Whip.
Really,
cool whip.
really adding
cool
to
whip.
this...
Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
suspense.
We're building up the drama. Go. What's the question?
Birthdays are overrated.
No.
Really? You had to think that much?
I have a disagree, I have a disagree, and I have an agree, and I keep my 10 points.
You knew I was gonna.
I knew you were gonna say agree.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start with. I haven't started with the Intern Net yet. So Intern Net.
You did.
Why are birthdays
wait, did
not
we?
You haven't started with her yet. You haven't started with Sarah.
You have to.
I thought we did.
Okay, whatever.
Maybe you started with everyone.
All right, fair enough. I'll go. No, it's fine.
You know what? We're gonna flip a coin here, and Sarah gets to go
let me
first.
flip a coin over on the
Sarah,
computer.
Yes.
Why do you disagree that birthdays are overrated? Why do you believe that birthdays are rated?
Rated PG.
I know. I'm like, it's the double
R.
negative that's really fucking with my head right now.
You've had enough peanut butter whiskey.
I've had
by
too much
Screwball.
peanut butter whiskey.
You have too much peanut butter.
I think life is too short to not celebrate everybody in your life that has meaning to you, and to let them know that you give a shit about them and that they are important. And even if they're not really, excited about having a big celebration, just even acknowledging, doing something to make them, let them know that you're important to them is, I feel, important. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's really good. I like that.
That's nice.
D-Lo, you do believe birthdays are overrated. Why? What's your thought?
I am actually only coming from a personal perspective in what that...
believe they call that projection?
In
psychological terms?
Sarah was just saying, I actually agree with all that.
So she's
However,
converted
from
you.
my own perspective, and when it comes to my own birthdays, I am exactly that individual that she just talked about, where I'm like, I just don't want people giving me too much fuss about any of it.
Yeah.
And also, there's a point after 21 where really it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, you hit that final
countdown.
To the big thing, you know. After that, you're hitting 30, you're hitting 40, you're hitting 50. None of those are ones that people go, wow, really looking forward to 40. That's going to be an awesome birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody does that. Nobody does it. They're
I get a
overrated.
colonoscopy. Woo! Yeah, I get my punch card.
You know, AARP, you can apply for that pretty much at any time.
Now, let's start saving. Let's
Okay,
do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it for the podcast.
ARP.
Yeah.
All right, internet.
Which I know
So-
that was, that probably wasn't the greatest argument, but that's
ARP.
my perspective.
That's
Internet. Why do you
Birthdays-
believe that birthdays are overrated?
Because he's
I
still
disagree.
young and he
Sorry,
still gets
I
looking
disagree.
forward
You
to
disagree that
1.
birthdays are overrated. So you believe
Okay.
that birthdays are essential.
rated.
So yes,
Rated.
I am young and like I'm like still a child, and
I'm young.
so birthdays
Not
are like
that
a really
young.
good
You're like
teenager.
not 21 yet.
Not exactly. I'm
Yeah,
not.
okay.
Yeah. So birthdays are rated, and like you still get to hang out with family and like see people that you usually don't get to see, which is probably the better part of them.
Uncle Bob.
Because once you get to like 30 or 40, that's the
Geronimo.
only good part. Because you're not really expecting
Grandpa.
presents. You get to see older
Great
people that you don't
grandpa.
really get to hang out with, and people that you may no longer get to see.
Great.
And I will say that I've had some good birthdays
And also,
after 21.
if
but-
you're like 100, you might as well celebrate your birthday.
The dog.
Damn straight.
Like if you're 100,
If you
made
make it to
that
100,
far,
yeah.
you better celebrate your
You
birthday
better
party.
be on
But I'm also gonna
Smucker's
say-
list by
Your
the Today Show.
Instead of
being
getting your bonus
birthday
check,
eyes
you're
But
getting
by-
on a list of James and
What the
Jess.
hell's that guy's name?
At that age, you hurt
Not
so much
Wilford
that
Brimley.
your
Not
thought
Wilford Brimley.
your thought process is going
It's
to
the right
be,
thing to do, though.
God, isn't this over yet?
No.
Yes.
If I make it to 100, I'm not going to be able to tell you,
You
that you're wrong.
hurt
But
so fucking bad.
How do
Yeah,
you know
I'd be like,
these
when are my
things?
meds
How do you
coming?
know
and
this?
somebody
Because
gonna
I'm
change
old
my
enough
future.
that I hurt.
listen, just get some morphine, make it through a party.
Like to be your age
Aw.
again? Wow.
Wow.
The
wow.
things I could accomplish.
Wow.
At my age with
Whoa.
this,
Wow.
it's my age with this cell phone, it's a nightmare.
I just wanted to say one thing about D-Lo. I don't like people fussing over me either. And I super get that. And I don't like the attention, but I think it's important to have people know that they are important.
It's another way to
I get that.
So,
I get
spend
that.
time with
it's-
family
I
without
don't like it
actually
either.
doing without having to celebrate a holiday.
Now,
it's a really
I
important
think my
thing.
perspective was very
"Aw,
it's
shucks,
just
don't-
very selfish.
don't
That's
fuss
not the
over
word.
Yeah,
That's fine, but
Selfish.
it's your perspective. So that's
Aw,
all that matters.
shucks.
I was thinking of me
It's
specifically,
wrong, but
not other
it's your
people.
It's the wrong one.
It's wrong.
was selfish.
shucks.
So wait, me and Sarah get points?
The internet gets a point. Congratulations. Now,
I
you
guess
and
the game
Sarah
wasn't
had
rigged.
kind of similar. You had very similar perspectives, but I think you had the ability to expound on that.
Articulate?
Draw it out.
Sure. So maybe you were just you backed right into a point. So congratulations.
You backed into a point.
I just stumbled upon a point and just kind of stabbed myself with it.
Oh,
Ouch.
abruptly quit. Sorry, this episode's gone on long, but I don't really care. Thank you for sticking around. That's going to conclude today's episode of There Is a Better Podcast. Right now, as the point total stand, in last place, we've got the Intern Net. Sorry.
Well,
sorry.
not here every
with
episode.
9 points. That's true. You're not
Fair
here
enough.
every
I
episode.
mean, technically it's N. Who's N?
N is somebody who's a friend of the show, but has never been featured on the show yet.
Oh, okay. All right. very good.
But he will be later on. That name is Nick.
Nick.
It just goes by Nick.
Nick Cannon.
He's the Nick.
Nick.
The friend of the show.
Nick,
Paddywhack.
Nick.
In last place, we got the internet. Whatever. Woo! But out of the regular show members, I'm in last place at 16, but I'm also doing all the fucking questions, so that doesn't even matter.
Sucks to suck.
In second place, D-Lo with 27 points. Which means Sarah is in first place with a big ol' whopping 46 points. And so that means
That Sarah needs to start doing some quizzicals so y'all can get points.
Please,
do you
dear
want to do any
God.
quizzicals? We only have like a few more shows before the end of the year.
Yo, let's get
You know what?
quizzical.
We'll do a Christmas quizzical.
Okay, we'll do a Christmas
Holiday.
quizzical.
Sorry, holiday quizzical.
Whatever. Holiday quizzical. So be on the lookout
Quanzical.
for that in a couple episodes. And the reason that we do these points is we did it last year. We're going to multiply that by a number, and that is the number in the amount of dollars that we're going to be giving to a charity. And our charity this year, Sarah actually came up with this, and I thought it was pretty good. So we're going to go with it, and it is...
I know, I'm looking it up right
I'm
now.
trying to remember
that one.
Sorry.
Right
the one it is.
It is called No Kid Hungry. So what it does is it's a nonprofit organization that helps to feed children in, I wouldn't say poorly performing school districts, but school districts and low-income areas.
Underprivileged.
Underprivileged. Thank you. That's a much better way of putting that.
Yeah.
So, and to that, I really like that we can do it for the state of Michigan. So we can do it for, so there's a No Kid Hungry for every state, and so I think we're gonna make sure that we support kids in our communities across the state of Michigan.
Right on.
Yeah.
And in addition, by listening, you are also contributing to that. So every time that you listen to the show, you provide money to us to help go toward our contribution, charitable contribution. So first of all, thank you for that. All you got to do, just listen. There's nothing else that you have to do. Of course, if you want to contribute, you're welcome to do that. Get in touch with us through thereisabetterpodcast@gmail.com, Twitter, There's a Better One, or Instagram, There's a Better Podcast. But again, all you got to do, just listen. Just listen to the show, and you generate money for us to give to the charitable organizations. And so all the money that we have so far, I think $33.27. Not a whole lot.
Out of curiosity, could you recap a little bit of that? I wasn't listening.
Aw.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, you're just going to have to start listening to the show then. I'm sorry.
We'll say it again in the next step.
That's right.
Okay.
So,
fair enough.
Again, at the end of the year, we're going to give some money to those organizations, and you're helping us as well. So thank you for listening. Thank you for helping contribute. And until next time, for Dilo, Sarah, Tony, and the Intern Net, if you want to find a better show, remember, there is a better podcast.